Let's talk about the top meme coin on the SUI blockchain called Lofi. Lofi actually launched 8 months ago today, so happy birthday to the Yeti. And boy, oh boy, what an 8 months it has been. Lofi shattered pretty much every single milestone that you could on the SUI blockchain and is really shaping itself out to be the Pepe of SUI. Now, before we get into all the major updates, let's take a look at the Lofi chart. And when we zoom in here on the weekly chart, you can see that Lofi looks like it's ready to explode. Lofi is currently trading right around a $50 million market cap, and as I mentioned, is the #1 meme coin on the SUI blockchain. And as you guys know, I have not been shy this year about posting just how much I love SUI. First off, SUI was launched by a bunch of chads that came over from Facebook and Meta. It's the fastest growing layer 1 blockchain in the space, and SUI is trading right around $4 today, which I think is extremely undervalued. And honestly, the way that I look at Lofi is that it's a leverage bet on SUI. And the Lofi team has really proven that they're going to build on good days, on bad days. They are not going to stop. So if you believe in SUI and think that they will have success this cycle, which I think they're going to have a lot of success, well, then it doesn't hurt to believe in the #1 meme coin on the chain, which is Lofi the Yeti. Now, I don't know if you saw it, but back in May, Lofi was officially listed on Kraken, which is one of the biggest exchanges that we have here in the space. Now, Kraken actually launched a competition this month, and I don't know if you've seen it, but the meme coin that has the highest trading volume on the Kraken app between July 8th and August 8th will actually get featured on the rear wing of the Atlassian Williams Racing FW47. So a meme coin is actually going to get featured at an F1 race, which is honestly great for the meme coin space in general. And as I mentioned, Lofi is in this competition with some great projects like Bonk, Toshi, Pengu, Dog, and also Punky. So great projects, some of the top in the meme coin space. And very cool that Lofi the Yeti is featured with some A+ players like Pengu and Bonk. And honestly, it would be epic to see the Yeti on the back of this card. Now onto some serious stuff. This is my first Lofi the Yeti video, and I think my first SUI video since the Cetus hack took place back in May. If you weren't there for this, well, good for you, because it was a pretty bad time for the SUI ecosystem. And essentially what happened was a hacker was able to steal around $223 million from the Cetus protocol, which is the largest decentralized exchange and liquidity provider for SUI, which obviously caused every single meme coin that had liquidity on Cetus to drop about 80, 85, 90%. Now, after this hack occurred, I have to give credit to David Eisenhower, who is the developer of Lofi. He hosted a space right away, I think the day of, with Adonai, who is one of the co-founders of SUI. And honestly, David could have packed it up and went away like 85% of the other meme coins on SUI, but he came out, he addressed what was happening, he faced the music, he talked to the community, and the team and the community have been working relentlessly on Lofi. And the price of Lofi is pretty much right back to where it was before the Cetus hack. So shout out to the dev that continues to dev and not stop, David Eisenhower. Now, two things I want to touch on that Lofi is doing better than pretty much every single meme coin in the space, which is the marketing and the charity initiatives. Lofi has viral content going out on every single social media platform, and we recently saw a partnership with one of the creators of memes, Fuck Jerry, as they've been posting memes like this one of Lofi the Yeti to their 17 million followers on Instagram. And this is the type of organic marketing that I like. Now, the charity initiative is something that the Lofi team has been very, very passionate about, as 7 months ago they launched the Lofi Foundation, and in those 7 months they've raised over $170,000 to give back to charity. The Lofi team has built water wells all over the world, and most recently they partnered with my good friend Momin and H2O Tayyaba to bring this water well to these lovely people in Pakistan. And you can see that everyone is coming from around the village and filling up gallons and gallons of clean drinking water. Look, the meme coin space is great. It's great to make money, but I do love when certain projects do give back like this. So once again, shout out to the Lofi team. Now, there are probably about 10 more updates, but for the sake of this video, for the sake of timing, I'm going to wrap it up there. Lofi is trading right around a $50 million market cap today. The dev, I don't even know if he sleeps. The guy is building, he's traveling all the world, he's bringing Lofi to all the SUI events. And as I said in the beginning of the video, Lofi, in my opinion, is the Pepe of the SUI chain. And I don't believe it's long before we see all-time highs for Lofi and all-time highs for SUI here in 2025. If you're part of the Lofi community, make sure to retweet this video, share it, do all that good stuff. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching.